Guys, good morning and welcome back to my channel. My name is Winnie Bitutu and this is 20 and something the podcast. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate the support. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. It really does mean a lot to me that you choose to follow and listen to me. So today's topic, we are going to be discussing about Valentine's, and we're not going to be discussing about Valentine's. We're going to be reading and analyzing some of the best and worst Valentine's experiences that we've found on the internet. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. And please remember to share this video, remember to like, remember to subscribe, and remember to comment down below. And without wasting any more time, let's get started. Having said that, these are some of the best Valentine's experiences that we've found. Number one, he surprised me with flowers and chocolate at my work of place. I was really happy and excited. That's a really good thing, by the way. And then now your colleagues at work get to be jealous and get to think that your relationship is a big deal. But everybody is not happy in this situation. Imagine having a work husband and you receive flowers from your significant other. The second best Valentine's experience is he took me for a weekend getaway to the coast. It was really amazing. I mean, what more can you ask for? Okay, there are so many things that you can ask for, but this is so good. And these people do not celebrate Valentine's for just a single day like the povos out here. You get to celebrate Valentine's for a whole weekend. How nice is that? Some of you have yet to experience this, because I'm sure most people were watching this at 20-something-year-olds, and this looks like a 30-something-year-olds thing. Anyway, my girlfriends and I organized a scenic picnic. We had wine, we dressed up in the same color outfits and had a photo shoot. It was better than having a man. Was it better than having a man? I mean, it's a good experience. It's something that not so many people get to do. Personally, I don't even have those many friends until we can get to organize a whole picnic and do what and dress up, and it's actually kind of sad not having those many friends. I think I should make an effort and get to have friends so that I can experience some of these things. But this one you can even do if it's not Valentine's, but having a Galentine's is something nice. The next best Valentine experience that we saw was he treated me to a spa day, a massage, pedicure, and manicure. But, there's a but. He treated you to a spa day, massage, pedicure, and manicure, but I was kind of bored through the whole thing due I was alone. Kind of makes sense. Imagine spending the whole day by yourself and it's Valentine's and you are thinking that you are going to spend that day with your significant other. It can actually get boring, but then again, there is no winning. Like, there is no winning and pleasing someone due to the fullest, because I am sure you had, like, before someone decides to do these things for somebody, what I think happens is that you discuss and then they get to pick what they think you might like. So maybe you had been hinting that this is what you wanted for your Valentine's, or this is what you are expecting to be treated to. And when they get you that thing, it's not even enough, because now you are spending the whole day alone. Personally, this wouldn't be something that I would enjoy, just because I don't really like getting my nails and toenails manicured and pedicured. Like, it's just not my thing, and I actually find the experience hurtful. Maybe it's just me, like, the way they scrub and I just don't like it. I prefer doing my nails by myself. But if this is what you are into, then good luck to you. So the next best experience was that we went hiking. It was fun, but after we broke up later, I used to use it as a diss to him. Hmm. Hiking. Is hiking a I think hiking, for me, hiking is the worst Valentine's experience. Is it even a best Valentine's experience? Just walking and climbing mountains and hills, and you are tired, and then you forgot water, and you sleep, and you break your ankle, and you break your ankle, and you end up in the hospital. Now your Valentine's is, oof, that's a worst Valentine's experience. But I mean, if you go hiking and then have a picnic on top of the hill, now that's another story. If you go hiking and you break your ankle, that's a worst Valentine's experience. 50-50. Let me know. Is hiking a good Valentine's experience? Would you consider going hiking? I think I've watched a lot of murder mystery and the Deadline shows, and I just don't feel safe going with someone, at the two of us climbing a hill alone. Those stories, the ones I've heard, they went due to the Great Canyon. It's called the Great Canyon, and somebody ends up not returning. Like, that's just what happens, and I can't trust somebody that much to go hiking with them in the middle of nowhere. If you're going to Ngong Hills and people are around, that's a different story. The next best Valentine experience is that she paid my Mshwari loan. that one is the best. That's money should be added amongst them. You see, those, they are called five, what are they called? The five ways of affirmations. Those things, you love affirmations, somehow what they are called. Money, paying your loan. I mean, if someone can even pay your student loans, then you are set up for life. So that is a really good surprise, actually. That one, 100% best Valentine experience. The last one that we found as a best Valentine experience involves going to a cooking class. We took a cooking class together to learn how to make pasta dishes. That's fun. This one I can actually do it just because of the fact that I love cooking. I love experimenting. I love learning new dishes. I love creating. It's art. I love the whole thing about cooking, baking, making cocktails. This is something I can actually consider as a best Valentine experience. So those are all that we have for today, and now we are going to do the worst Valentine experience. But in case I've forgotten something, in case you have experienced something that you think is amongst the best Valentine experiences, let me know down below. Comment what you did. If there's something I've mentioned that you might have been treated to, let me know how people are being treated out here. People in relationships are being valued and shown love out here. Some of the worst Valentine experiences that are on the internet, I actually didn't find that much worst experiences, just because I guess Valentine's is a good day, everybody is having fun. If you're not, I'm sorry, that's up to you. The worst Valentine experiences that we could find include as follows. The first one was, I went all out and prepared him a candlelit dinner. He kept on complaining that the food was not spiced enough and it was cold. I was pissed. I would too. Do you guys really know the effort that goes towards preparing food? And not just any food, good food. Because I can imagine if you're cooking somebody a Valentine's dinner, it has to be something really nice, like steak maybe. I don't know. Nice things, ribs, name it. Nice seasoned chicken. You go all out. That's what I'm trying to say. You make the dish that you think is the best to you. And just even on a normal regular basis, if you cook and someone complains about your food, do you know how mad you get? Do you know how pissed? And then you have to remind yourself to keep calm, despite the fact that the sink is full of dishes, which you are going to clean after he eats your food, and he has complained the whole time, like, anyway. And somebody like me, if you are me and you are in this position, I would flip the table. Like, I would get so annoyed, and because I frequently tend to overreact, I will flip the table. And this is why I can't go on those master chef and chopped competitions, because I tend to get really annoyed and mad and exaggerate the situation. The next worst experience was that he planned a night out and she didn't show up. Obviously, this one, if you go all in and plan, okay, maybe you just inform someone that, oh, I'm taking you out somewhere at night. You need to be specific. You need to sell your point, because remember, this person has options. Remember, you're not the only one pitching your ideas to them. They have a list of individuals who are asking them, and now this other person has a way better proposal. And if, by the time you're asking someone for Valentine's, I presume you know each other, and maybe she thought, oh, this person, by taking me out, means they are going to suffocate me in a club with loud music and all that, and she didn't want. She had options. So you need to sell your point. If you don't want to spend the Valentine's Day alone, then you have to sell it. The next worst experience is that I spent Valentine's alone watching movies. This is not a worst experience. This is the situation for most of us. This is not a worst experience. This is what we are doing. This is our plan on the 14th. We are getting the best movies. We are getting popcorns, and we are watching a movie. But this one did not end there. It said, I spent Valentine's alone watching movies, and I was in a relationship. So, yes, you weren't in a relationship as you thought. This person had someone that they wanted to take out for Valentine's. But sometimes it's just that mtu amesota, like you can, at certain situations, there's no money. You can't be taking out people with loans. You can't take out a loan to take somebody out. It's not the best idea you want to do for yourself. But you can do something small. You can go and watch that movie together. The next worst Valentine experience is that we had a nice dinner date and all. When we got back to his place, I told him I was on my period, and he told me to leave. Let me read this out. Let me read this one again. I haven't digested it. We had a nice dinner date and all. When we got back to his place, I told him I was on my period, and he told me to leave. Get the hell out of my house. How am I wasting my money, spending it on you, and you come here with this nonsense? And you can imagine this person had options, and you were selected from that list. This is the one I am taking out today. This is the one that we are spending this Valentine's together. And then after all that, you disappoint him by telling him you are having your periods. How dare you? Well, who do you think you are? What do you think this is? This is an exchange. This is a business. I give and I receive. I don't give and you take and you sleep. Are you mad? Hey, but anyway, people out here are going through a lot. This is just a lot. I presume that after this you are not in a relationship with this person, because this one can actually traumatize someone. Being asked to leave at 10, at past 10, because I can imagine if you're going out for dinner, you are coming back in the house maybe at 10, maybe 11, and you are asked to leave. Like, this is very traumatizing. I can't even phantom what this person had to go through that specific night. The last worst Valentine experience is that he got me a gift that I didn't like. Let's just learn to appreciate, by the way, you guys, because I mean, there is no winning in this life. You don't get a gift, you complain. You get a gift, you complain. What are people supposed to do out here? You get a gift, you don't like the gift. You don't get a gift, you are mad because you are not getting a gift. Like, there's no winning in these streets. Anyway, those are just some of the best and worst Valentine experiences that we've found and thought it would be interesting to share. I know we have broken out of the normal routine. If you've been following us, you know we post stories of 20 and something, or rather we are going to be posting stories of 20 and something. And please remember to subscribe so that you can catch us and watch all those stories that we're going to be bringing from today henceforth. But anyway, those are some of the best and worst Valentine's experiences. Let me know down below some of the worst experiences you've had on Valentine's, some of the best experiences you've had on Valentine's. And if you are yet to experience, do not give up. Your time is coming. You are going to enjoy these lovely things when the time comes. And I hope that you had fun listening to me. I hope that you subscribe. And until next time, bye guys.